Hello, ladies and germs, and welcome back to another redstone tutorial with me. It's Joker. So, today's redstone tutorial is an automatic wheat farm. Now, I do apologise about the minecart. For some reason, they've changed it so it sounds like when the minecart's going over this as if it's actually walking on the iron blocks. If I shut up for a minute, you might be able to hear it. So I'm not entirely sure if that's a glitch or it's supposed to be in the game. But anyway, here is the design. If one of these pistons, in fact I can actually show you, there we go, see? That one fired, which breaks both of them, the hopper minecart picks them up. Now, I AFK'd for almost 5 hours and I didn't get this much. I actually only got 2 and a bit stacks. 5 hours. So I think they've changed something in the game code for sugarcane, because it grows so quick. I think they've slowed it down, but I'm not 100% sure. The challenge that I had with this design was to get it so that the observer, when it triggers, would only trigger one piston, and getting the timing right so it didn't double pulse. And I think I figured it out, to be honest. It works pretty well. That's the only thing that's annoying. I would suggest putting a lever on here just to turn this off. And, well, I'll get to that a bit later on. Anyway, enough of me rambling now. Let's go ahead and build this. Okay, ladies and germs, for this build you are going to need a 10 by 5 area if you're making the sugarcane farm 8 blocks long, but you can make it however long you want. Right, for this tutorial you are going to need 8 pistons, 8 observers, 8 pieces of sand, 12 pieces of redstone, 18 pieces of redstone repeaters even, 2 water buckets, 8 pieces of sugarcane, about a stack of blocks of your choice, maybe a bit more, 1 redstone torch. Oh, this is for the collection area, but you'll still need it. 1 piece of redstone, 1 comparator, 1 minecart with hopper, 2 chests, a redstone block, a normal rail, and 11 powered rails. Right then, first thing you want to do, whoops. I'm still getting used to the new GUI, guys. So you want to find about your middle and just place a redstone block there, and yeah, that'll do fine. You then want to take your powered rails and from the end here go like so, and all the way leave this end block there. So then you've got this type of gap here. Now go ahead and place in your sand above the rails. So there we go, that's done. Now grab your block of choice and put it behind the rails here. This is so that when you put the water in, it's not going to flow everywhere. You also want to just bring this up here to ensure that no blocks get lost in there. Right. Bring this all the way back here, fill these 2 blocks here and across to there. Don't forget to fill in this end block, because if you don't, you will have issues with water. Right, so you can now go ahead and put your water in, guys. And then, oh, do you know what I forgot? Glowstone. Silly me, forgot glowstone. Glowstone. Where are you, glowstone? Oh, hang on, let me remove something out of my inventory. And then take the glowstone, that would help. You can use any block. I personally prefer using glowstone, just so then you haven't got to really worry about lighting. So just place them like that. Then take your pistons, place them on top, just like that, and then your observers, don't face them that way, come to the back, and just like this on top of all the the pistons. So right, if I just quickly come out and show you, now this is where the redstone comes in, and be aware that you do have to go repeater, redstone, repeater, redstone, repeater, redstone, repeater, redstone. This is so it will stop the observers reacting with everything else, and you want to do this in order as well. So you go repeater there, block on its face, and a block there. Remove that block there, put a piece of redstone, put your repeater, and you want this at 4 ticks, and this, I think, let me just check because I don't want to get this wrong. Yeah, it's just on 2 ticks. So for your next section, you want to go redstone dust, repeater on 2 ticks, block on its face and block down there, then piece of redstone, block just there with 2 repeaters, 2 ticks. Is that right? Something tells me that's wrong. No. Is it? I can't see that. Alright, I'm just going to remove that. Oh, okay, it is. So I do apologise. These repeaters here on nothing. This one on 2 because these count for the other 2 ticks. So again, all you need to do now is just repeat the process. Like so. And don't forget to do your timings. To keep yourselves from getting confused to what you've done, you might want to go and do this. This just gives you like some type of guideline to go across, so you know that there has to be a second repeater here with 3 blocks like that. Knock out the middle one, redstone dust, and a repeater there on 2 ticks. Repeater there and there, and then just continue the process. I'm gonna go quickly do that, and I'll be back with you for the next part. Okay, ladies and germs, your next part is just really an add-on. You don't have to have this. Come out 3 blocks. I do apologise, that was a message on Facebook. I will be dealing with that momentarily. And you want a 3x3 here. You want powered rail, and your hopper, place it there. You want a normal rail there, and then crouch place there. You can then either, it doesn't really matter which way you do this or on which side, as long as you're not interfering with the minecart here. So you go comparator, block, torch on that block, block on that torch, and then a block there with a piece of redstone. Oh, and don't forget to put a block behind the minecart thing here, so that now if I put a minecart on there, that should go, and if it picks up some items, you'll see it should stop to unload. Oh, of course, because there's no chest underneath, it won't then release the hopper. So if I grab my chests and then go, we're just going to put them here for now. There we go, and the minecart continues. So you now want to go ahead and place in your sugarcane, like so. And then if you really want to, this is only for looks really, you can go ahead and encase the entire thing so that any blocks that do pop off will be caught by the minecart. Also, I would suggest, well, this is what I did over there, is put glass in front so you can actually see. But if I go ahead and, as you can see, it's picking up the blocks nice and easily. Look, it doesn't matter which one I hit, only that piston goes, so you don't have to have any hopper timers or anything like that. And it doesn't fire all the pistons at the same time. 100% lossless, as long as you fill this in with glass. I'm going to fill this in with this so you don't see the minecart. And like I said before, I would put a lever on, is it that block? And that's to stop the minecart doing your absolute face in. Okay guys, so there is your automatic 100% lossless sugarcane farm. And guys, don't forget that you can see what I'm doing on Twitter. The link is in the description below. But unfortunately, ladies and germs, that is all the time I have for today. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit that like button. And if you've really enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. But I've been Joker, and I'll see you in a mini money mo. Oh, and Merry Christmas.